Hey, 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 internet, YouTubers, comic fans, lovers, creators, enthusiasts. It's Anthony Sika, creator, writer, artist of Misty America, and also, oh my God, I don't have my Misty America trucker hat on tonight, but if you still would like to get a copy of Misty America and oh my God, go find me on Indiegogo. Look up Anthony Sika or Misty America. But I'm not here to talk about myself tonight. I'm here to share the screen. I got my buddy, Simply Incredible. What I got Daryl in the house. He's my wingman for now in case my internet goes out. So
yes, I can ramble.
But Daryl, what I'm going to show is I'm going to do a segment. I'm going to show what I got at MegaCon this weekend. I went to MegaCon Orlando 2021. I'm going to be joined hopefully by some other folks that have attended MegaCon, some friends of mine, some folks that have never been on the podcast, hopefully, the YouTube channel. And also, by the way, two things. One, this channel and this video is not for children. So if you're watching, get the fuck out of here. And secondly,
motherfucker.
$15, little man, put that shit in my hand. No, but and also secondly, subscribe if you not subscribed to this channel, or hit the like button. Okay. Or you can be that one person every time I get a little controversial, every time I get a little controversial and raise my voice, I get one dislike on my videos, and I have a feeling I know who it is. So if you're watching, hit the dislike button too, fuckers. Anyway, I'll leave comments, engage us in the chat. But man, let me tell you something, Daryl.
Mm-hmm.
Now, of course, when you go to vacation anywhere, my family and I went on vacation and used MegaCon as an excuse this weekend. You always spend money on hotels and food and all that. But can I tell you that I bought a shitload of comic books? I want to show you everything I got, by the way, trade paperbacks, comic books, all kinds of stuff. But guess what? I spent $200 and not a dollar more. And I'm actually averaging that up because my wife bought some stuff, and my son, he's a Dragon Ball fan, and the voice actors from Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super and stuff, they were there. So there was extra money that I lost along the way buying stuff. But I'm talking about what I personally got. Look at Agent. Oh, look at it. Wait a minute. Agent DeCamp's in the house too.
Agent DeCamp's in the
house. Agent DeCamp.
How you doing, everybody?
We're doing great. Agent, I saw Agent DeCamp walking around with his Misty America hat on at the MegaCon this weekend. Now, Agent DeCamp probably spent a lot more money than I did because I ran into his son. Oh, and hey, Daryl, by the way, his son's name is Bruce Wayne. So poor kid.
He needs to meet Harley Quinn Smith.
Yeah, Agent. I know you spent more money than me, but the reason for this broadcast is YouTube, this unorthodox, unusual, not your same bat time channel. Right. Video tonight is I wanted to show off, if you guys would, give me the floor for a few minutes. I'm going to show off this massive, massive haul that I did at MegaCon. And I was just bragging that I did not spend over $200. In fact, I'm averaging up. I think I spent $150 on everything. Nice. And here's why. I dollar bin dived everywhere. Yeah. There was only 4 books I bought. I bought 4 books that I'll show you that were $7 a piece. Other than that, in fact, even though Agent, some of those books that I was messaging you about, I didn't even buy those. I was dollar bin crazy, and I want to show you guys what I got, and you can go ooh and ah or yuck or whatever. All right, the first book, dollar bin. Marvel 2-in-1, Thing, and Thundra. Okay, Thing battles Thundra. Okay, John Byrne cover, George Perez interiors.
Nice.
Not mint condition, not even close to mint condition, but a kick-ass book that I didn't have $1.
Very nice.
Another Marvel 2-in-1 from 1980, number 67. Thing, Hyperion. Boom. Oh, wait a minute. We got a special guest star in the house.
Who is that guy?
He's Comic Kid.
How you doing?
What's up,
He's
guys?
alive.
I don't know.
Jeff, how you doing, buddy?
Not bad. Not bad. A little better,
Jeff,
but I'm still
Jeff,
feeling
it's
under
so
the
good
weather.
to see you, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
You look better than 3 weeks ago. I hate to say it.
Yeah.
Look at that Conan beard.
Looking
Jeff,
good, Billy Ray.
Yeah.
Jeff, you've never met Agent DeCamp, who appears on my show a lot.
How you
Anyway,
doing?
Jeff, first off, I want to say we miss you, buddy.
Yep.
Hopefully next week,
Yeah.
an hour from now, we'll get back to Extreme Nerd Table.
We will. It's just
All right.
I've been under the weather really bad. You
Oh,
guys
no
already know.
doubt. But I'm glad you're feeling better now. Hey, I saw Sarah yesterday, and I gave her a kiss for you, okay?
I know she isn't there either, so you don't need.
She was there yesterday.
She was there yesterday.
Yep.
Okay.
Either that or she's got a clone. I don't know. But anyway, hey, everybody, let me get back to showing off my haul. Jeff, you just tuned in. Jeff, everything I'm showing is $1.
Okay.
All dollar shit.
I got some stuff. I got some stuff from the guys too.
Cool.
Yeah. So.
And hey, let me go. And if Jeff, if you're feeling under the weather and you bail out, just you do what you need to do. But man, it's great to see you. We missed you, buddy.
Great to see you back, man.
Nice to meet you.
So anyway, again, Marvel
He's worth $1.
2-in-1,
I might be buying some of
67,
these, man.
Thing versus Hyperion.
Nice.
All right, this is very cool. Guys, Keith Giffen and Wally Wood, All-Star Comics with the Super Squad, number 62. Again, great comic, not mint, not even near mint, but guess what? All-Star Comics, Wally Wood and freaking Keith Giffen. Okay, then another issue, All-Star Comics Super Squad, Power Girl, Wildcat, Flash.
Sweet.
Had him on there.
Boob window.
Again, Wally Wood and Keith Giffen. Wally Wood doing inks, by the way. Society of America, number 60, 1976, baby. Power Girl, inked by Wally Wood.
Yep.
$1. Didn't know if I had this. I wound up I didn't. Submariner, limited series, late 80s, number $1. Finished up my Billy Tucci omnibus. I needed Tomo, number 2.
Nice.
$1.
Oh, I found out from watching Billy's streams, it's Tomo A.
Tomo A?
Yep.
Okay.
I always said Tomo myself.
This is very cool. Had no idea what this was, but this is an 80s indie comic called The New Humans.
Well, that's
Caliber.
it's a play on the Inhumans.
Well, it's a preview. It had a preview for the X Mutants annual in it. Nice black and white, nice team book, kind of early 80s stuff. I really like. $1. Everybody that knows me knows I'm a huge Battle of the Planets G-Force fan.
Mhm.
I needed number 3 of this Battle of the Planets from Image, $1.
Nice.
See this White Widow book?
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's like glowy. It's got silver foil on it.
Yep.
It was free. All I had to do was give him my
Spin the wheel.
email. I give him my email, and I spun a little wheel, and I got it for free.
I got a
What,
sticker.
story straight trash.
Wow.
Art T-Bear, black and white, number 3, Image stuff. This is my favorite stuff, by the way. Dollar bin, 80 pages, these books.
Oh, wow.
Femforce reprints. They reprinted or did new Femforce tales.
Mhm.
$1.
Sweet.
Look at how thick that is. That's what she said. Look.
Not to you, though.
No, she
Then I got another one
Cool.
in the same dollar bin.
Cool.
80 pages, black and white.
Is that by Bill Black?
Yes, Bill Black, editor
Nice.
out of Florida.
Yep.
There's all gigantic characters too.
Yes.
These are like giant girls in bikinis. If you're into that sort of thing. Then I got 3 more issues of Battle of the Planets. $1. This is something I picked up free. It was an ash can called The Fuhrer and the Tramp. Listen to this premise.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Oh no. The premise. The premise.
Adolf Hitler is.
There we go.
You're back out again.
There we go.
You had to do the 80s robot to get the internet to work.
So anyway, I'm sorry. Hey, The Fuhrer and the Tramp, if I'm still on, listen to this premise. If I'm still on. This is a story about Charlie Chaplin. The Germans, the Nazis are mad that Charlie Chaplin made that movie, The Great Dictator or whatever. So it's Errol Flynn, Charlie Chaplin, and Hedy Lamarr fighting the Nazis.
Nice.
Hedy Lamarr.
Can you guys still hear me? Am I live?
You're
live.
live.
We see you.
I got a McFarlane Infinity Ink
Nice.
with Solomon Grundy and Jade on it for $1.
Nice cover.
Speaking of Solomon Grundy, I got 2 issues of the Ed Bennis Justice League that I didn't get before, that I didn't have in my collection. $1.
Uh-oh.
He bought that for $1. I think the dollar should have went to the internet.
Hey, am I back?
Hi,
Randy.
Hey, how you doing?
Randy Jackson.
We're gonna say
Hey.
hello to Randall. Hey, Randall, look, Jeff's in the mix.
Yeah, man.
Randall, I'm showing off a dollar bin haul in my MegaCon haul. And if you're just joining us, I got all this shit for less than $200.
Sweet.
Okay. And I just showed off 50 books. I'm gonna run through the whole gamut. It's not gonna take long, but it's
Okay.
my YouTube channel. So let me fly. Let me fly. It's my
Yeah.
shitty internet too, apparently. But let me fly, and at least you guys are on there as wingmen in case my internet goes
Right.
out.
Yeah.
But I'll wrap up. I'll wrap up shortly, and then we'll have a roundtable. But I do want to, after I'm done, Agent to Camp. I heard bought some big books, and I want to see them. All right.
Sweet.
So I'm back. Another indie thing. Jaguar #1.
Jaguar.
Pretty cool book. Haven't read it. Don't know what's going on, but it is Jaguar. Impact annual #1. You know, I like war comics. Here's a copy of The Losers. $1. Now
you can name this podcast that.
I have 10 issues that I'm missing from the John Byrne Fantastic Four run.
Oh, nice.
Now I have 7 issues left.
Nice.
Okay. Here's another one I needed.
Very cool.
Nice.
I love
And
that
here's
run.
another one I needed. An issue I had when I was younger, but for some reason not in my collection anymore. Great issue. 260, Fantastic Four, John Byrne, written and drawn. $1. Again, you know, I like war comics. Here's a Sergeant Fury reprint. Sergeant Rock, an all Joe Kubert issue. Joe Kubert did cover and the entire interiors. Another Sergeant Rock. And another Sergeant Rock. Now, here's the pride of my pull. You ready? Defenders 37.
Nice.
$1.
Very nice.
Great shape. Defenders 52. Gil Kane cover.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic shape. Defenders 55. Again, great shape. $1. Defenders 56. Look at that Kirby crackle on there, even though Kirby didn't do the cover.
No.
56. $1. 58. $1. And again, I collect Defenders, and these all filled up my run.
Nice.
Defenders 66. At last, Valkyrie enters Asgard.
Yes.
$1.
The true Valkyrie.
Randall, you may missed it. I was collecting Justice League of America and the Metzler Bennis run, and I didn't have, even though I have the trade paperbacks, I like the floppies with the Michael Turner covers.
Oh yeah.
Pick these up for $2, $1 each. 72 Defenders, $1. Got some sort of monster. I think Hulk is getting attacked by the COVID. And look at this marketing, starring the Hulk, Marvel's TV sensation.
Yep.
So we know that was in the late 70s.
Yep. Number 75. Look at this weird logo. It's in a thought balloon.
I remember when that came out.
That's what she said. Number 66. Number 79. More Defenders than you can imagine. Defenders 80. Defenders 81. Another Jesus Christ pose on the Defenders issue. Very strange. Number 82 with Doctor Strange doing the metal horns again. 118. $1. By the way, I don't know if you guys can see, but these aren't slabbed and they're not perfect, but look at the covers, man. They're in pretty good shape.
Yes.
They got a nice shine on them.
Now this one's got a big crease, and this is for Agent of Camp. Ms. Marvel 22.
Yep.
$1. It's got a crease in it, but all right.
Second to last issue.
These four books are the only books I spent more than $5 on. They were $7 a piece. Sergeant Fury and the Howling Commandos, number 57.
Yep. Nice.
Number 65. You ain't going to see that pose on any comics today.
Nope.
Well, you will if you see Donald Trump's head on it.
Boom.
Here's another one.
Yep.
Number 42, $7. And look at this. By the way, even though some of them had different cover artists, different interior artists, but all four of these, John Severin goodness. Probably with his wife, Marie Severin, doing the inking.
Nice.
I finished my Saxon violins.
Yep, Perez.
Peter David, George Perez, ultra violent, full nudity, graphic sex, super inappropriate stuff, all drawn by George Perez. Fantastic. Nice. Eclipse Comics, by the way.
That's going to be a naked teddy bear book? Is that what that is?
Captain Victory and the Galactic Rangers.
Yep. Kirby.
Jack Kirby. Fantastic, by the way. Jack Kirby, Captain Glory by Topps Comics. Sealed with a Kirby Chrome card that I'm not going to open up. But you guys know I love Jack Kirby, and I didn't have it.
The only thing is
Then I got Night Glider.
Nice.
I remember when they came out back in the day, in the 90s.
Some Jim Palmiotti shit, X #1.
Yep.
Never read this, never looked at it. But for $1, I said, what the hell?
Yeah.
I think I got one of those.
Some Rob Liefeld, Bloodstrike #2. This is recent. This is from 2015. So this is what Image let him back in. Some Lady Death in the Civil War or something. Haven't looked at it. But it was $1. Lady Death Apocalypse by Boundless. So it's a little dirtier than your usual Lady Death. Again, X-Force and Youngblood. I never read it, never owned it. Here it is, $1. This is weird. Dirty Pair, a little manga, Little Dictator, #3. Yep. I just never read Dirty Pair or looked at it, and I thought, wow, it's, again, real thick, 48 pages. That's what she said. It's real thick. Dirty Pair for $1.
I like Gunsmith Cats.
Night Vale, who, by the way, appears in the FemForce books that I showed you. Night Vale's a character in FemForce by AC Comics. This is way back when. Paul Galassi cover. And someone really cool did the inside, but I don't remember who because I looked at it yesterday. Grand Designs, Ed Piskor. Again, thick-ass comic. 48 pages, 60 pages. $1. Talk about really dirty comics. Belladonna. Another Boundless book.
Another dirty one.
Boobies and vaginas aplenty in it.
There should be a publisher called Dirty Comics.
And now Tarot, the Black Rose, number 94. Jim Ballant, both in the dollar comic bin.
And it's its birthday today, too.
Yes, it is.
Happy birthday, Jim.
And then this Uncanny X-Men number 1, that the only reason I bought it is Greg Land porno drawings, but J. Scott Campbell's sketch cover, I liked it. My favorite thing for $1, a collected trade paperback for the Night Nurse, which
I remember that.
Night Nurse, 1970s, appeared in Daredevil. Actually, a Night Nurse appears as a brunette in modern Marvel continuity. But if anyone's not familiar watching this, it's pretty much Claire from the Marvel Daredevil series with a different name. And it's fucking super cool. I think John Buscema, some other cats. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Totally different folks. But Winslow Mortimer. But anyway, it's Night Nurse, man. She is a nurse who specializes in fixing superheroes. So, it's Claire. Dollar bin, guys. Now,
is there a day nurse?
No, there's not a day nurse. No one is working during the day. It's only the night nurse.
Well, the hospitals are open during the day, more or less.
But here's the cool shit. You know the Marvel Essentials? There was a guy selling Marvel Essentials, the black and white trade paperback collections, half off all of them. My wife bought a bunch of trade paperbacks from this guy, and she got these trade paperbacks all half off and then discounted. The guy gave us hey, buy 5, we'll give you 2, whatever.
Oh, nice.
Defenders Essential, number 6. Nice. Again, very thick. Spider-Woman, number 2. Nice. These barely look like they've been read.
Probably haven't been.
This was cool. Diana Prince Wonder Woman.
Yep.
She loses her powers. Yep, I've shown some single issues.
Yep, the bondage days.
She had a white jumpsuit and machine guns.
Was that the Denny O'Neil run?
No. It's Mike Sikowski was the writer, and every book was written by what's up, G-Man? Every book was written by Dick Giordano.
Nice.
I got that. Oh, and this was $1.
Nice.
Dark Knight Returns. Miller, Azzarello, Romita Jr. Oh, and by the way, this was $1. Avengers Defenders Tarot.
Yep. Don't
know why. It's a trade paperback. Got this Barbarella trade paperback by Dynamite. It had a Ken Rocafort cover, and the rest of the art inside is pretty good. Again, lots of boobies. Classic X-Men.
Yep.
Nice.
Number 2.
Oh, that's good.
It's got all the Steranko, Neil Adams shit in it, which Savage Land, all that crap. Fantastic Four, number 7. Rich Buckler shit mostly in there. And then this was the best one. Journey into Mystery, Thor number 1.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Very cool.
It's got a rip on the back. The guy gave it to me for nothing.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Some sign shit. I got Andy Smith to sign this Green Lantern annual number 1. Greg Horn was signing shit for free, anything published before 2008 or something. I don't know why. Anyway, I had this Secret Invasion run in Miss Marvel.
All right, that one in front always freaked me out, that chin.
Yeah.
This is a scroll chin.
Anyway, Greg Horn signed all of these.
Sweet.
For free.
Nice.
I would have liked them to sign Greg Horn, not just.
Yeah, that's the way he signs, though.
He signs
I know.
everything. His signature is GH.
I've seen somewhere where he's put that he will charge more for the full name.
Yeah. But
Jay
they
Lee?
all do.
So free times 2 is still free.
Jay Lee, first Youngblood,
Nice.
Strike Force.
Strike.
Here's some controversy. First, Wrecked Planet by Ethan Van Sciver. Jay Lee signed cover.
Mm-hmm.
So that's worth some money. Met my good buddy Patrick Parnell. Signed some Johnny Phantasm books for me.
Very cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I didn't even see him there.
And then, another $1 book. Dark Side War.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Dark Side War. It's got a modern cover, but it's all Jack Kirby shit.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, nice.
It's all the Super Friends fighting Darkseid. It almost looks like the Superpowers thing, but I don't know, man. It's all apocalypse shit. Fucking awesome. Hey, let me show. Okay, Comic G Spot. I got them all for $1, G-Man. $1. G-Man wants to say, Jeff, buddy, how you feeling? And then G-Man says, sweet Anthony. I don't know whether G-Man thinks I'm sweet or the books are sweet. I'm not sure.
Probably a little.
That is the sequel to Sweet Caroline.
And then
Sweet
Adams,
Anthony.
Andy Smith, who had he's got this new book on Indiegogo and online, and he was selling a new book called First Man. I really wasn't into the First Man because it just looked too superhero-y for me.
But you were into the First Woman, though.
But
Yep.
he got me with this Jungle Lords book.
Oh, you didn't get the other one?
Oh, the banana hammocks, huh?
He got banana hammocks,
And a taco hammock?
and he said the vine, Jane, not mine. But anyway, it was a real thick book, and it came with some trading cards with I don't know, very inappropriate pictures. You can't beat that, man.
How come you didn't buy the nude cover?
Because I was trying to show some sense of class. But hey, before we get into some nerdgasm talking, and before Jeff shows off Jeff's really been offline, not because he's been sick. He's just been buying comics for 4 weeks, and he didn't want to show anybody.
He's been growing that fancy goatee.
Agent, do you have a big purchase to show us? Did you buy something, Captain America something?
Yeah, I did.
Can I see it?
100.
Oh my
Nice.
God.
Nice.
And this thing, I tell you, it looks almost like it came off the shelf.
That's awesome.
Don't get the tape caught on it now.
No, it's got nice gloss to it.
Wow.
That's beautiful.
Oh,
Got
wow.
shine, front and back.
Nice.
But it smells good.
Oh, yes, it does. All the pages are nice and tight. Can't really see them. They look good.
Wow.
That's beautiful.
Agent de Camp just lowered the value of that like $100 by touching it.
That's
So
what they're made to be.
Agent,
Yes.
ballpark. I just showed everybody 150 to 160 comics I got for under $200.
Yeah.
Ballpark, without embarrassing you or doing anything. Ballpark, what did that run you?
You really want to know?
Yeah,
$800.
$800.
Not bad, honestly.
Nice.
Not bad.
They had
Especially
one
like how
there.
clean that book looks. I
Yep.
mean,
One of the dealers had one there that was a 9.9 CGC book. He wanted 150 grand for it.
wow.
What?
Yeah, because 9.9s are rare.
Yeah.
Hey,
But like I said, the way this thing
Ain't that rare
shines
for
and
me.
everything, the staples are clean. You know, I wouldn't doubt this wouldn't be a high 8.
I got to ask. I want you to tell the audience,
Mhm.
okay? When I met you, though,
Okay.
the other day,
Yep.
tell them what you actually were thinking of buying.
The guy where I got the Captain America had a Fantastic Four 2
Oh boy.
that was in nice shape. But when I took it out and looked at it, it had some tape on the spine, which is fine for me for that, But it looked like somebody had tried to re-shine the cover. They'd sprayed it with something, So that there was just a killer for me. It still had the thing pin up in the back. The pages were nice. They, nothing was coming apart. But he wanted $3,000 for it, and he wouldn't budge.
Wow.
Wow.
So
with all that wear on it, somebody spraying the cover.
Yep.
He was asking $3,000, and also he had a number one. What was he charging for that?
$12,500.
$12,500.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie though, man. Like I think in 10 years from now, those numbers are gonna double on those books.
Oh, less than 10 years. The
Well,
prices are going crazy now.
Well, Agent DeCamp, what issues are you lacking in your collection?
1, 2, 3, and 5.
Okay, so Agent DeCamp, when that movie comes out, if we're all still alive, Agent's like 4 issues away from that complete run.
Well, it's just like 3 years ago, I needed Doctor Strange #1. Okay, this one here.
Yeah,
that's the only one I needed out of the whole set. And back then, I could have got it for $40, and I was like, I'm not ready to spend that. This one here cost me $100.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's like, I should have bought it then.
That's shutdown money.
Yeah.
Well, remember like 6 months ago, you could probably get She-Hulk #1 for $25.
Oh.
Or a year ago.
I went and looked at a guy had one of the Hasbro San Diego specials. Yeah. Of the She-Hulk action figure with the Fantastic Four costume, the leotard.
Yeah.
He wanted $175 for it. I'm like, nope, you can have it.
Who are you calling a retard?
I didn't call anybody a retard.
Oh, you said leotard. I'm sorry.
Yes, leotard.
Leotard.
Leo.
I finally got back one of my Teen Titans that I sold a long time ago.
Good.
And it's even a newsstand. Nice. A lot of people are talking that newsstands don't matter. They're starting to.
Yeah.
So
I'm one of those people that say they don't matter.
And I did not pay the $60. I paid less.
Jeff, did you want to show us something, Jeff?
Yeah, I got this in the mail a couple of weeks ago for the Frank Cho Jungle Girl.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, they lost
every time I went to Frank Cho's table, there was a sign saying Frank Cho's not here. Fuck off, dude.
And then, the guys could pick me up this.
Oh, Evil
Ernie. Yep.
Evil
nice.
4, so I got the final issue for the run.
Nice.
Yep, and then I'm finally really done with the Barbarella magazine run. Got the special.
Very nice.
Yes.
So I'm done with that.
That's awesome.
Done with that run, and I got a new T-shirt. If you guys can see.
Oh, very nice.
Nice.
Yep.
I know that guy.
Well, we're just happy you're alive, Jeff.
Yeah, I'm happy I'm alive. You're not the only one.
So I noticed that you got sick right after the Sarah Frazetta appearance.
We all noticed that.
I didn't. I think I caught it from work anyway because 3 people from work got it.
Oh, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Did all 3 of them meet Sarah Frazetta?
No, but Sarah, I told you, I saw her yesterday and she was upright. So
yeah.
She was sitting next to Clayton Crane, who had 8 million people, talking to him, and Sarah Frazetta was just eating a French fry and drinking a soda.
Yeah. Pretty much. That's what happened last time over there.
Clayton Crane looked like a fucking vampire yesterday.
I saw a picture of him.
Anyway.
It just grabbed me the picture I saw him. He had like 12 pens in one hand. Just kind
but honestly, he's Edward Scissorhands with the drawing.
With the pens.
Honestly, so many people yesterday and the day before that, they said they were appearing on this program, but their table had literally a couple of their things on it, and I never saw them ever. And I wasn't like, I didn't care, but like Jim Shooter was apparently at the show, and I never saw him.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
He was a last minute addition.
Yeah.
So I was like, shit, I gotta find something I want him to sign. So I actually found a Ms. Marvel 23, which was the last issue. Okay.
Yeah.
And he was editor in chief. So I went over to his table. He was there. And I'm like, yeah, I saw the lady. I said, I want to get this signed. Oh, you have to go see these people over on the side. I'm like, all right. So I go over there. No, it was $25 for his signature, but then I had to pay them for their service fee to get it graded by CGC. I'm like, I don't want it graded. I just want a signature. No, you have to have it graded. So the grand total would have came to $90. I said, sorry.
You don't have. What the hell?
You have an amazing day.
Yeah. So as I walked by, Shooter was sitting there just doing nothing. And I said, thank you very much, sir. I said, Marvel is better with you. And he said, oh, wow, thank you. And that was it.
That's good. I would have brought him a John Byrne book and said, here, would you sign this?
I would have said something to him. I'm like, listen, man, I would have asked him directly, like, is there any way I can get a signature from you without having to talk to these guys?
Nope, that was the deal he had with them. He wouldn't do it.
Yeah, because it's I think Shooter had something with what the hell are they get? Those Alpha Omega Sin or whatever.
That's what it was. Alpha Omega.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what?
Because they all have deals with those guys. That's the only reason.
I did get Frank Cho though. I got Frank Cho's autograph.
That's good.
So the guys you were talking with were Alpha Omega?
Yes. Yep.
And they still wouldn't let.
Nope.
I'm gonna have to talk to
Jim Shooter. Yeah. Jim Shooter. You know what I said to him? I said, "Hey, how is that Broadway Comics? How did that treat you?"
Yeah.
Hey, Jim Shooter. Jim Shooter was working a comic book festival in Ocala, Florida, a year and a half ago. Right. So, what, $90 to get something, whatever.
Yeah.
Sarah Frazetta would have gave you COVID for free.
Yeah.
There you go. Hey, next time you see Shooter, just be like, hey, I know DC Randall. And he'll be like, give me, I'll autograph it.
No, I'm going to show him picture. I'm going to show him a picture of me and I'm going to show him a picture of me and John Byrne and say, hey, here's a message from your buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shooter doesn't know me, but I know the guys from Alpha Omega.
Right.
And I would have been like, come on, guys. Like, you got to let some people get some regular signatures. It doesn't have to be CGC submission only.
Right.
It's bullshit.
Yeah, but no. They normally say, it's a normal. This is the normal price, and if you don't want it, I got that. I got a certificate, and I got the signature, and that's it.
Nope.
Maybe they had somebody new working for them. I don't know.
They probably had somebody new at the table.
No, there's two people there, both saying it.
Okay.
Oh, there's two people.
Yep.
That's a shame.
So
yeah.
Oh, I did get a. I also got this from Andy Smith.
Mandy Smith wasn't there.
No, Andy Smith.
Oh, Andy Smith.
Yes.
Andy Smith. Oh, nice.
That's fucking gorgeous.
Yeah,
I like
not
that one.
too shabby.
Wow.
So I was happy with that.
All he did was give me a fist bump.
All he did was gave you a fisting.
And then,
yes.
I got
fisted.
Commission coming too.
Oh, sweet.
Anyway, and Andy Smith, by the way, was really nice. I felt bad though because the Green Lantern annual that I had was written by Gerard Jones, who's like in jail for pedophilia or something. Yeah, I didn't know, and I even said to him, I said, "Is this okay to sign this?" And then what's
like,
his face?
Don't tell anybody.
Jay Lee. When I went to pose for a picture with him, Jay Lee's like security almost tackled me because I was closer than 6 feet, and it was crazy. I was like, "Whoa!" I said, "You crazy?" Anyway, the place was bananas yesterday. It was slow Thursday. Friday was a bit more people. Yesterday was bananas. The amount of people there.
And then, today was slow. I heard
yesterday looked just like 2019. The amount of people there,
right.
Minus all the pussies that didn't show up, and I'll name them.
Hey,
and this'll get the dislikes. Ready? Scott Snyder, Greg Capullo,
all the big ones.
Tom King, Clay Mann, Donnie Cates.
Yeah, Clay Mann lives in Florida.
Tony Daniel, all you fucking DC and Marvel pussies, you all stayed home drawing your little $100 a page books that you do for Marvel and DC while all the indie people were out hustling. Yeah. My good friend David Byrne from Scout Comics, he had a booth with 80,000 variant covers for sale.
Nice.
And then again, some Comicsgate folks, some Kickstarter folks, lots of like independent people, and they were all getting along. They were all doing sketches, and there were more there were more little girls with Catholic high school shorts, skirts, and stockings on than I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Yep.
And let me tell you something. You know what the most popular show on on Disney Plus was last year or this year? It was Loki. I've never seen so many people cosplaying as a character in my goddamn life. And whoever didn't watch, simply Daryl keeps shaking his head, but Loki was great. And let me tell you something. You know what I saw at least 20 cosplayers of? Alligator Loki.
Yep.
There were people in full alligator suits on with their little horns on top.
Yep.
Anyway, there were so many Loki variants. It was just a bunch of people wearing the Loki horns, and that's all they had to do.
Yeah. But I want to start a convention, but it's only for cosplayers, and I want to call it Narcissistic Con.
Narcissist. I will tell you something about the cosplayers. Every cosplayer I saw never bought a goddamn thing other than a Papa John's pizza and a soda.
Right.
I never saw anybody buying anything. They weren't carrying any bags. They were never looking at any comics. Yeah.
I want to do YouTube videos where I'm interviewing all kinds of people at conventions. And one of my goals is to interview a bunch of cosplayers and say, hey, do you buy comic books? What's the last comic book you bought? Do you own any comics of this character that you're cosplaying as? Now, if any of them say, oh, I have comic books or I buy comic books, on the videos, I'm specifically going to have it to where I'm high-fiving them. And then I'm going to have basically a compilation of videos where I'm high-fiving cosplayers. And then you're going to see a whole bunch of them of me not high-fiving any of them.
You're going to have 85 little clips, like 2-second clips of two hands touching.
Yeah. The other sad part, Anthony, was you saw all those little Catholic school girls in shorts.
Yes, of those were guys. I did.
Some of those were guys.
Yeah.
Oh no. Friday morning, I walked to the Dunkin' Donuts to get a coffee for my wife and some breakfast sandwiches, and there were two guys, full beards, just dirty-looking little boys, college age,
Twinks.
and they were in full Japanese maid outfits in Dunkin' Donuts on Friday morning, and there were construction workers walking in and out looking at these freaks like, what the fuck are these guys doing? And, whatever. Hey, the cosplay thing, I think it's good for the conventions because, let's face it, the conventions are making money off their tickets and their food sales. The vendors, not so much, although there was a shitload of anime and manga stuff and, Japanese stuff and all kinds of stuff. I did see one cosplayer I was totally interested in.
Lightsabers.
You're right, yeah. Look at this guy. Wait a minute. Let's see that. Wait a minute.
Yeah, nice. Those are expensive ones too.
$75 mystery box.
Yeah.
How much was that?
$75 mystery box.
Can we hear it again?
Sure. You want to drag it?
Oh wow, it makes the cutting noise when you drag it?
Yep.
Oh, that's better than anything in my dollar box. My dollar part.
I want one where it screams Samuel Jackson's voice, motherfucker.
There you go. Yeah.
Hey, agent. Yeah. Make sure you don't cut your hand off, okay?
No.
It happens every time.
Then they'll make you a new clone in the 9th movie. Don't do that.
No, they'll just give me a mechanical hand.
So, anybody got anything to show off besides lightsabers and dollar comics?
I bought a bunch of dollar comics, man.
Oh, let's see. Hey, Agent did make an $800 purchase, so let's see what else he got.
Yeah. Oh,
$800 purpose?
Yeah, porpoise. Let's see. I got my last Marvel team up I needed.
Fuck yeah!
So I got the whole set of that.
Is that in a dollar bin?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you want to see the dollar bin books?
Well, you could show us your bougie. You could show us your bougie purchases first.
Well, the nice thing about this one here, for some reason, I didn't have this one. This is the first Quasar. Okay, because I was buying this book when it came out. And one guy wanted $150 for it. I said, no way in hell.
What?
I went to another table. This guy had it for $35, and I got him down to $20. So I picked up the first Crossbones.
Wow. Nice.
I got Where Captain America Quit.
Nice.
What are you doing anything like that for?
More Crossbones.
But nice. Did you pick up? But did you pick up Gay Homeless Captain America?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I got 301.
Look at that. Nice.
Yep. Second appearance of Carnage.
Nice. What'd you pay for that?
I paid $25.
Wow.
Yep.
So putting your stuff together, that's 2 weeks' pay for me. Your purchases.
It's pretty close for me too. I got some extra Spider-Mans. I picked up some Cyber Frogs.
Okay. Where the hell did you get those?
This guy had a table of them. Well, I got these two at one. They were $5 a piece at one table. That was Ybor City Comics.
Okay.
And then this other guy had these right here, and he wanted $125 for the set.
Well, you could have not bought that omnibus, that warts and all, and saved a lot of money there.
Well, what I did was I was like, well, hey, I don't need the number one. I have the number one.
Right.
I said, but I need the other four, and I really don't need the Vampirella crossover covers.
Right.
Skyver did the first time because I got the second set. I just didn't have this set.
Them from you.
I was like, I know a guy that might need those Vampirella crossovers.
So I did is I said, how much just for the 4 Cyber Frogs I want? And he goes, I'll tell you what, I'll give them to you $5 a piece.
That's
cool. I said, deal. I'll take that. And then I said, well, how much do you want for these? And he goes, I'll tell you what, give me $40. Because these were, $25, $30 books when they were crowdfunded.
Right.
I was like, 60? Yeah, I'll do 60. I goes, here, take the number one too.
Nice.
Not a problem. So that was a good one. Another one I can't understand why I'm missing it is I picked up the hologram Amazing Spider-Man 365. Has the first Spider-Man 2099.
Yeah.
I got that one for $25.
25.
Yeah, those are going expensive.
My dollar bin haul. My dollar bin haul is looking shittier and shittier by the minute.
I still got book.
But I got a FemForce compilation for $1.
I went to the one. Did you go to the one guy that had if you fill up a short box is $50?
No.
Yeah, I went to that one.
I've seen him before.
And I got the Red Sonja short box.
Yeah, you fit it out with Red Sonja.
Yep. But those, I just did a lot of filler stuff. It says like $3 on them, but they were less than 50 cents.
Okay.
That's cool.
Because I got 137 in the box for $50.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah. So I got a bunch of the Marvel Elf Quests.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Elf Quest.
Yep.
That's
great.
I
got a bunch of them that have the newsstands because these were after the newsstands were a lot less than the directs.
I picked up a book, but it was called Alf Quest. It was like
some Alfs there.
Hey Willie.
And then I got a couple things.
Was he doing something with a seal?
Yes, he was. Yeah, the seal was not happy. Then I picked up some stuff that Anthony doesn't like, but I couldn't resist him. I got Ms. Marvel signed by Chris Claremont.
Why the fuck do you think I don't like Ms. Marvel?
No, you don't like CGC.
Slabbing. Oh, yeah, you're right.
But you see, the thing is, I don't mind getting a slab book if I already own it.
Hey, can I ask you something, Agent?
Yeah.
Why is that issue worth so much more money? What is that, number 17 or whatever?
I think it has a cameo Mystique.
Oh,
yes.
Fuck.
Yeah, it has the cameo right in the
I'm really pissed. You know why? I saw a copy. I saw a raw copy of that for $25 yesterday, and I was going to get it, and I couldn't understand why it was priced so high.
So it's got the nice, little boob cover here.
Well, yeah, it's got a nice, it's super sexy bondage picture.
For some reason, I always thought that was the cover where she had the kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got this one here, signed by the cover artist.
Nice.
And let's see, I got these because I got them cheap. Just an 18. But like I said, I already own them, so I don't mind getting them slabbed if I get them cheap enough.
Right.
And then the most expensive one I bought, because I'm a Fantastic Four fan, was this by Ryan Stegman.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, wow.
Where'd you get that one?
You don't want to know what I paid for that.
$65 billion.
It was $350.
$350.
That's not bad. That's honestly not bad.
Ryan Stegman?
Yeah.
$350 is not bad.
Yeah. So I was kind of happy with that score.
Because he charges more than $350 just to do that.
Remember, guys.
Yep.
Remember, guys. As I always say, when the apocalypse comes, paper burns. But paper in those slabs will burn even better.
Yes.
Yeah, keep it warm.
Plus, they'll get more entombed, so they'll melt around them.
Yeah, and it shows colors.
Don't worry, all my papers will be preserved at my fortress in the
Antarctica. There you go.
So yeah, now I got the whole run of Evil Ernie, so that's good.
Yeah, that's nice.
Nice.
Yeah, so I got the whole run.
Oh wow!
One and
What
two.
I want to get that first Lady Death and Evil Ernie one. Gosh,
Yeah. Got
too
one and
expensive.
two.
Yeah, that one over there.
Nice.
Yeah. Got both of these. Got 3.
Wow.
Got 4 now, and it's like a 9, or what's that? What 9.4 now? So it was a 9.4 before it got pressed and cleaned. My boy pressed and cleaned it, so probably 9.8 now.
Nice.
Yeah, and then the last issue. So I got the whole run.
Nice.
That's the whole run. Whole run of that, and then I still got books. They still holding books for me too. They still got a bunch of stuff for me from the con. So
that's great.
That's it.
Also, I got my regular signatures like Anthony did. I got my Jay Lee.
I think Anthony popped out.
Did he breathe again?
Oh, there he is.
I thought it popped out. I'm like,
I'll pop you out there.
Got the Jay Lee on the Fantastic Four.
Nice.
I also have the Cyber Frog Wreck Planet. This is one of the proof copies.
Oh, okay. I'm kind of a fan of his. Some of his stuff is okay.
Yep. I actually got Pat Broderick to sign Ragman #1.
Nice.
When I was wearing my all caps hat and my Cyber Frog shirt.
Oh, so he hated you.
Oh yeah, but he signed it because he did it. Also, I was talking to Jay Lee about his dog and everything when they tried to cancel him. And we were just talking, and I talked about how I remember seeing his work on Namer when it first came out.
Yeah.
And come to find out, that was his first Marvel work. I found one in a dollar bin.
Oh, that's
nice. And you know what?
So
I have that, and I didn't know that because
Yep.
I don't look in my boxes.
Right. Like I said, I have it too, but like I said, oh my God, here's this. I got to go back and have him sign it. And he signed it right there.
That's awesome.
So
I'm going to show you guys a non thing that I got last week. I do Kickstarter with Everett Hartsoe, and this is called Devil Bitch.
I remember that.
Everett Hartsoe that created Razor and the Razorverse.
Yep.
He does a lot of cool Kickstarter campaigns. Sends me autographed trading cards.
Oh, sweet.
He actually sent me a T-shirt that was 2 sizes too big.
I wonder where that went.
It went to Agent DeCamp. He got it as a gift from me.
Wow.
Because Agent DeCamp was the first backer of Misty America, so I had to give him a gift. But anyway, with all those books that Agent DeCamp just showed that he spent like $1,300 on.
Way too much on.
I got 2 Femforce compilations for $1 a piece.
Oh, you have something else they had going on?
And
there?
to sum up now how I feel after seeing all that good shit that my friend Alan Agent got, this is my description. The Losers special, complete with Confederate flag on it too for even more inappropriateness. But hey, Joe Kubert, buddy.
Yep.
Randall.
Yes, sir.
You've been quiet tonight because it's you got anything you want to argue with me about or show me?
I'll see you guys later. I'm not feeling a little.
Man,
Jeff.
Get some rest, man.
Take care, Jeff, man. It's good seeing you.
We'll hopefully see you next week, man.
Yeah,
next week, Jeff.
Next week.
Hope he's okay.
He'll be all right. He's made it this far.
What do you got, Randall? Anything to tell us about? Hey, let's nerd out for a second. Randall, before you grab something, I got to say.
Ooh,
wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Nice.
Golf Man's got something to show us.
Yeah, very nice.
I just got this a couple years ago in San Diego Comic-Con. I'm like, well, I got something too. Signed by Paluto, so there you go.
You ain't got shit. Anyway, if anybody wants to watch a replay, watch me yell for 45 minutes on that last YouTube that I did Tuesday. It's fantastic. In fact, Larry's Comics commented on the YouTube channel. He said, "You guys were fun. That's great. That's what I want to hear."
That was a blast.
Who was on it with you then?
So anyway, hey, if you're watching this for the first time, please subscribe and hit the like button.
Fist bump.
However, if you're not subscribed, go.
There we go. Got it.
If you're not subscribed, go fuck yourself sideways with a slabbed 9.2 copy of Venom #1.
Yeah,
speaking
of
nerddom, anybody see Suicide Squad? The Suicide Squad.
Oh yeah.
Quick, give it a rating system. Agent to Camp.
3.
Whoa.
Wait, 3 out of 5?
No, 3 out of 10.
Wow, get some mittens.
Yeah,
Dang.
I did not like it.
Randall.
I'd say 8.5, 9.
Simply incredible. Daryl.
That's a 9.2.
Right.
I give it a 9.
Yeah, my future son-in-law loved it. My son loved it. I couldn't wait for it to end.
All good. All good.
It did end.
I give it a 9. I want to see more.
Yeah.
Anyway, anybody watching any TV shows? A guy, DC, Randall. Real quick, Stargirl episode 1. Holy shit, fantastic.
That was
I
great.
haven't watched it yet.
Okay, not going to spoil anything, but it's fantastic. Stargirl season 1. Daryl, if you're not hip with it, it's on HBO Max.
Wasn't season 1 on last year?
Yeah, season 2 just premiered.
Okay, I didn't realize that because I knew Titans just started.
Yeah. Anybody see Titans?
I love Titans.
I have not seen Titans.
Okay.
Season 2 yet.
Non-spoiler. Titans. I just streamed. I finished watching episode 3. They have 3 up right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Only 3. These 3 episodes are better than the first 2 seasons combined.
Oh wow.
Really?
Yes, and you're gonna shit your pants when you see episode 3.
Oh no!
All I'm saying,
Yeah.
it is not only good superhero, it's good television. It's like I'm watching a Sopranos episode, but with superheroes. It's that good.
Wow.
That's all I gotta say.
I think
Stargirl.
It's definitely.
If anybody's not watching Stargirl, get on that.
Yep.
If anybody's not watching Titans, and by the way, as long as you know who the characters are, you can literally watch season 3 from episode 1 and never have watched an episode before. By the way,
season 2 was so good.
Yep.
Right, but what I'm saying is the first 3 episodes, these are like unreal good.
Did they do the same thing they did in season 2 with the first episode?
What about What If? I watched the first episode. I've not seen the second one yet.
I haven't finished
not watched it. I've not watched it either. I just got Disney Plus back.
Mm-hmm.
My brother-in-law and my sister are moving to California for God knows why. And
Earthquake and fires. That's why
they had Disney Plus that I was glomming, and then they canceled it.
How dare they?
But then while my brother-in-law was at my house today, he re-put it on. He redid it. So I will catch up with What If. And I'm not going to be like these YouTubers that hate every fucking thing. But can I ask you something? Peggy Carter, why does she look so flat-chested when she's so busty?
Oh, yes.
In real life. Why are they defeminizing women?
Well,
is there something wrong?
When you're wearing tons of clothing, or even spandex, it's going to squeeze, it's going to tighten up.
I just think they're purposely making women look ugly on TV and even in cartoons. But
I'm going to make them look like men.
I'm going to get off of that. I bet you are going to get off of that. I said there was no controversy, but let me tell you something. You watch Titans. Oh my Lord,
that's why Andy Smith drew her the way he did.
There ain't no hiding the femininity in the Titans episodes. Let me tell you what.
No.
Old Dawn Granger there.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All I'm saying.
Yep.
But anyway, and getting back to Suicide Squad, the Suicide Squad, talk about femininity. That little 10-minute movie that was Harlequin, I just love. And by the way, that was really Margot Robbie doing that key thing with her foot.
I read
that wasn't a stunt person. That was a shot. And I'm sorry, I could watch that for an hour and a half. So anyway, Starro, fantastic. I loved everything except the weasel. That was just retarded. And John Cena, I loved. That's all I got to say. I don't want to hear any of Agent DeCamp's negativity. It just wasn't for him.
I can't say it because it would be spoilers. I'm not going to do that.
I didn't see John Cena.
Oh, I mean, if I think all four of us watched it, spoilers are okay.
Yeah, well,
but we have people viewing.
Well, the thing, that's true. But
I've got a week and a half now. Come on.
But I have to say. Well, I'm gonna make another nerdy. I'm gonna segue into something. It is such a shame the movie bombed. The movie bombed financially. And we all know they spent $200,000 on the movie plus $100,000 in marketing, easy.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The movie, a million in marketing, easy.
No. They spent $100 million in marketing.
Right, $100 million. What did I say? 100,000? I'm sorry. No, 100 million is what I meant. So 300 million was that nut that they had to crack, and 300 million was the nut to cover. And it made 13 million the first weekend.
Yeah, but
HBO Max, it was great. No, I loved it so much that I watched it 4 times the first 4 days it was on. Wow. So that's what does that translate to ticket sales between me and my family? What?
It made like 29 million opening weekend.
Okay. I saw it was 13, but whatever.
It's not quite 300, but it's closer.
It made but Randall, made less than Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. Well, it's because you have more gamers. Well, there's a combination of reasons behind that. One.
Well, we all know what it is. It's HBO Max and it's the pandemic. We get it. We got it.
Yeah. But I mean, it's also because of all the bad talk of the first Suicide Squad movie. Because you have a lot of people out there that have no clue that James Gunn is directing this. The first Suicide Squad movie made $372 million the first week. Right. But I'm talking about after that movie came out, the first one, there had been so much negative talk about that movie for the past couple of years. So when people see a sequel, they're like, why am I going to go to sequel? Go see the sequel. I heard the first one was so bad.
Right.
Only the fans and the people who keep up with the news, only they know, like, oh, this is going to be awesome because James Gunn is directing this. Mm-hmm. Plus, I mean, they did mention that they spent more in marketing for the first movie than they did compared to this movie. Like the marketing, not only was the budget and the marketing cheaper for the sequel to Suicide Squad, that helped financially a little bit. But here's the thing: Warner Brothers is going to be able to write it off because it was for streaming. It's for streaming. Any kind of loss that they take, they can say, "Hey, it's because of the pandemic," whatever. They're going to still look at it as a success.
Right. Well, Michael Gallant's got the last word. He says it's a great movie, and that's it. Moving on. The same way that Daryl didn't even watch 2 episodes of Loki, Agent DeCamp didn't like the Suicide Squad. That's beside the point. I
watched the first episode of Loki.
Okay. Well, me and Randall love Loki, so that's it. We agree on something.
I think Loki was the best.
Even though
currently the best Marvel TV show.
I agree, but that's my opinion. My opinion is though, Black Widow, the Suicide Squad, a lot of these things, no spoilers, but on Black Widow and everything else, everything that's going to streaming is leaving a lot of money on the table.
Right.
Yep. And in correlation, the new guy or the real guy or whatever the thing is with Ryan Reynolds.
Yes. Yeah.
Killing it this weekend.
Well, that was wild.
It
killed it.
It made like 30 million. It made this literally almost the same amount as Suicide Squad 2. Anthony looks so
million plus 100.
He's shocked.
He's amazed.
He's like, oh, Suicide Squad bombed at the box office, but Free Guy did so great. It did so amazing. Same numbers.
What do you mean same numbers? The Ryan Reynolds film didn't cost $300 million.
No, but it made the same amount.
It's not about what it makes. It's about what it costs.
On top of that, Free Guy was also rated PG-13, not rated R. So more people could go see that movie versus seeing a rated R Suicide Squad. But you are right. It is a success because Disney apparently already want to greenlight a sequel to it.
Mm-hmm. Of course they do. He's looking it up.
No, I'm not looking up anything. I'm just trying to understand the idea that a movie makes the same amount of money as a Marvel blockbuster. They both make $30 million. One costs $300 million. One costs like $125 million. The fucking Suicide Squad movie, that $30 million, Randall, that paid for Margot Robbie and Eldris and maybe one day of catering.
Let me tell you how bad the pandemic is. When people are looking at a 30 million opening weekend box office and they're like, "Wow, that's huge." Let's go all the way back to 2003 when Ben Affleck's Daredevil hit the movie theaters. Okay,
that movie was
take into account for inflation. Daredevil made $70, maybe $75 million on opening weekend. You know, so. Not everybody, but so many people crapped on that Daredevil movie. But that Daredevil movie was a financial success.
Suicide Squad made $26.5 million. Yes. Okay. So both came under 30. But the point is, second weekend, 70% drop. Just like Black Widow that dropped 85%. I'm saying something more about the movies than the pandemic. Stop spending so much money on movies. B, this is going to sound like, sacrilege. Stop making fucking superhero movies every 3 months. And
I think the answer is stop streaming them at the same time.
Why stream them at the same time?
So I can watch it.
I agree with that.
Well, that's how I watched it. I watched Suicide Squad for free. I
don't go to the theater because it's absolute. I hate it.
I watched Suicide Squad 4 times. Okay, twice my family watched it. So I have a family of 3. What is that? $50 or $40 in movie theater revenue? Okay,
send them some money.
So times that 4 times. Okay,
Send them $200.
I stole like a couple $100 from Warner Brothers by watching it at home. Yeah. When the Joker came out,
oh God, I hate that movie.
Regardless, I went and saw it on opening night, and they only spent $55 million on the movie. Mm-hmm. But and again, pre-pandemic, I get it. But honestly, guys, there were 10 to 20 to 30,000 people at MegaCon. Are you telling me people are really afraid to go to the movies if it's the only place they're going to see the movie? And that's getting back to what we're all saying. If the Suicide Squad only had one place to see it, it would have probably made $35 million the week it came out, and probably would have had a second weekend of either staying at number 1 or making another 20 million. Black Widow and the Suicide Squad dropping 75 to 80%, by the way, with huge critical review. Okay, both movies positive, both fans and Rotten Tomatoes. Let's forget what Agent DeCamp says. Everybody would say, we love the movie, you should see it too.
There's one in every group.
And good, I have HBO Max, I'll watch it tonight. Or I have Disney Plus, I'll watch it tonight. That's what's happening. And it's like I said last week and the week before, the more things you stream, the more things we stream, the more things we love are going to die.
Mm-hmm. So what you're saying is we need to rally all the cosplayers and have them start going to the movie theaters. That's what we have to do, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Because they're not going to buy anything.
Well, yeah, exactly.
They're buying the ticket in, and that's all they
buying
do.
the ticket. They're paying the entrance fee.
There you go.
So that's what we got to do. We got to get all the cosplayers to go to these movie theaters. They're all hanging out, all dressing up as the characters from the movies that they don't give a shit about. Just to have them go there and dress and mingle and talk with people and take pictures as the movie is playing in the background.
Yes, we need influencers. Yes. What we need is we need Jake Paul to star in the next Marvel movie.
Turn Suicide Squad into the Rocky Horror Picture Show and have people dancing on the stage in front of the film.
Yeah,
there you go. Yeah,
that would work. Yeah, I'm seeing Black Widow on Tuesday, by the way, so no spoilers.
I'm seeing it in October when it comes on Disney.
I will ask you this though, Agent Camp. I'm going to ask you this: do you like the Taskmaster character?
Yes. So I'll hate the movie.
No, you won't really. You'll just hate the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Man.
When you realize that it just could have been anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that,
let me ask you this, Anthony. Which movie did you like more, Suicide Squad or Black Widow?
The Suicide Squad.
Yeah, same here.
Same here. I hadn't even seen Black Widow.
Black Widow wasn't bad. It's just what it is the movie ends, and this is not a spoiler, but when the movie ends, it has no consequence toward everything because the character's dead, and it sets up for a TV show or something. I did like that part because I'm a huge Nick Fury Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. fan, so there was a connection there from classic Steranko S.H.I.E.L.D. stories.
And now you're getting into spoiler territory. Let him enjoy.
No, I'm not. That's all I said. Shut up. But the point is though, but also Black Widow was not as bad as some people portrayed it to be. It was a good movie by itself. If it didn't say Marvel on it and she wasn't called Natasha, it could have been just another Red Sparrow movie or whatever with Jennifer Lawrence.
Which I haven't seen yet. I heard it was terrible.
It's the same film too. But the point is that they're just movies, just like they're just comic books, just like they're just TV shows. The problem is, guys, I really feel like, just like I said when I talked about Substack last week, look, Randall, you and I disagree about a lot of stuff, but I know that you like physical media. And the world switching to everything streaming is going to kill one industry after the other. Mm-hmm. It killed the music industry.
Tell that to people who collect vinyl.
Right. But tell that to people that work in the music industry. Forget the people that consume it. Tell all the bands and the roadies and the studios and all that. Ask them how it killed music. And it did for a while.
Look, all these people that work in the industry, they're complaining that they're not as rich as they should be. They're still rich. They feel like they should be more rich.
Hey,
that's what they're complaining about.
The piles of
when rich people are complaining that they're not as rich as they want to be, I don't give a shit about.
Exactly.
It hurts the smaller people in the industry, not the people at the top of the industry.
The piles of cocaine.
No, they're not getting. They're getting smaller.
The piles of cocaine on the studio console used to be here, and now it's down here. Okay, that's all I'm saying. All right,
it's all in Bitcoin now.
And the thing is too. Let me explain something.
Because the groupies aren't as hot as they used to be.
Let me do a hot take.
Old. They're like in their 60s, 70s. No, I'm just kidding.
Also, they're worried about Me Too now.
Let me do a hot take.
Did you get your gloves yet for your hot takes?
Yeah. No, they're in the other room. But
I like those gloves.
Let me do a quick hot take. Something that you said that's real important. The problem is with indies and with for example, the music industry. when the artists like Fleetwood Mac and heavy metal artists like Metallica and Kiss during the 70s, 80s, and 90s, when they were making all their money off selling actual albums, the worst album that came out by Poison in the late 80s, early 90s still sold 2 or 3 million copies. Okay.
Yeah.
The problem now is Poison, or any artist, actually, John Mayer even puts out a new record. It sells maybe, just like comic books, maybe 50,000 copies, and it's a #1 record, right?
Yep.
Now, the problem with that is that has then created a thing where I am a band like, say I'm Stryper or I'm Kiss, right? When I put a new record out, people that follow me online, my Instagram, my .com, my Facebook, here's the special collector's edition. And instead of spending $11.99 or $12.99 on a CD or an LP, they're charging $39.99 for an LP, or a special signed variant cover edition for $50. Just like Agent DeCamp, who's nodding there. Agent DeCamp buys a lot of books from Indiegogo people online, right?
Yep.
Just an example, Billy Tucci. He just bought an omnibus by Billy Tucci that has the first 10 or 12 issues of She, has Tomo A, has crossovers and annuals and whatever Billy Tucci did that first 3 years that She was coming out, and plus a lot of extras. What did that cost you, Agent? $120?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so I'm online. My fans, instead of charging them $3.99 for the goddamn book, or like, you know, when you go to Barnes and Noble, you get a trade paperback, the same thing that we're talking about, an omnibus. It's $39 for an omnibus of anybody like this big.
No,
$39, $49.
No, an omnibus is like $125.
Yeah, they're expensive.
No, I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about a thing like oversized.
No. What you're holding there, those are essentials. Those are reprints in black and white, not color.
Guys,
that's why they go for so cheap.
I can get a Grant Morrison omnibus for $89 at Barnes and Noble tonight, off the shelf. Correct?
Yeah, but
I'm not talking
40. You're not getting
no, but I can get one for $89 from a store.
Let the man finish.
If you're getting like 40, that means you're getting it like.
Let the man finish. He's got the gloves on. Let him finish.
I can get an omnibus of The Invisibles by Grant Morrison for $89 right now. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
There's no reason for someone online to charge $129 or $150 or $175. And what I'm explaining is the reason they have to do it is because they're selling shit out of their house because there's no more industry to support $100 omnibuses. That's my point. And the omnibuses that are for sale right now are Jack Kirby and Neil Adams and people that aren't even working or alive anymore. That's my point, is that still the latest issue of James Tynion the Fourth's Batman is $4.99 still. Mm-hmm. I want to spend $4.99 on a comic and get 12 a year. Instead, if you want quality shit we like, we have to buy 3 copies of something a year and spend $25. For Christ's sake, there's a book called Misty America. To get 5 copies of issue 1, you got to spend at least $25. That's fucking ridiculous.
So
you should send me $5 plus shipping and I could send you the book. That's all.
Actually, I just looked it up. The She omnibus was $75.
Oh, okay. Well, that's much better.
With shipping.
Just destroy my whole scenario.
Sorry.
You know what he did? He got a fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
And he just blew out your hot take there. He was like, shh.
I get out the asbestos.
No need to call the fire department.
That's all right.
Fire's out.
That's right, because I milked two of the three people on here for money for my account for my Indiegogo, so it's all good.
Oh, yeah,
I would say this: sometimes you can go to Ollie's and get those omnibuses for like $10.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, but the only reason you're getting those omnibuses at Ollie's is because Ollie's is getting them from Diamond, and they're getting them at liquidation prices. Exactly. And so, like, you know, that was the one good thing I liked about Diamond was when they had their sales going on, they would send you a list and they'd say, okay, here are all the graphic novels, trade paperbacks, 60% off the next week, 70% off the next week, 80% off. You know, and it was like, you know, here I am getting a $100 book for $20.
Yep.
You know, I'm like, I just had to pay for shipping.
Yeah, that's why you don't see much in Ollie's anymore. Ollie's, they're not getting any new stuff in because Diamond's not, pushing it off onto them.
Well, yeah, because Diamond, their stock now is starting to shrink.
Yep.
They no longer have the Marvel account
or DC.
So like, was it this month? At the end of this month, I have to put in my orders for Marvel Comics through Penguin Random House.
Mm-hmm.
Penguin.
So I mean, Diamond, I can't wait, man.
And Penguin reduced the discounts too. You don't have as good a discount as you used to have either.
Oh, for Marvel?
Yeah.
No, I have better.
Oh, you got better this time? Okay, I thought they got worse.
All the people that were ordering a shit ton of Marvel that were getting like 55% off, 54% off.
Right.
They got dropped down to 50% off.
Okay.
So they lose 4 or 5% profit.
Right.
Those greedy stores that are making already so much money. They're complaining, I'm losing 4% profit. You know, while all the smaller
Anthony,
stores
I just want to show you this.
Nice.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, Tuesday's stream will be a review of Van Damme's Time Cup.
There, I just had to do that.
Yeah, because where I buy my books from, I used to get anywhere from 40 to 50% off, and now for Marvel, I'm getting 36%.
Yep.
You will get robbed.
Yeah.
Speaking of Marvel and DC,
it's still pretty good though. I mean, there's places like Emerald City Comics. They charge full price. They don't do any discounts.
Right.
He's like, you want a Marvel book? Right there. The price is right there on the book. That's how much we're selling it for.
Right.
You know, so any place that gives good discounts like that, you're blessed, man. You're blessed.
So what do you guys think? I saw comics that came out on Comic Book Store Day, Free Comic Book Day yesterday.
Yep.
If I see Lady Mechanica by Joe Benitez at another Free Comic Book Store Day,
I know I got the stack in the other room.
I think I might shoot myself. I know they came out with some King Shark stuff. But I mean, I saw the releases on some Instagram channels I follow, and I don't know. I kept asking people at Comic-Con. I said, "But it's Free Comic Book Day. Can't you give me a free comic book?" And they didn't really respond. But this Free Comic Book Day, I think more manga should be given away. I think more.
They don't need to because they're the number one.
More homosexual Captain America comics.
Yeah.
I also think more Star Wars comic where the star of the book is a rock, a non-binary rock.
Yeah.
I just think that it should just be Baby Yoda comics and
do you ever
Muppet Babies.
You ever buy the books?
Will you ever make a Misty America for Free Comic Book Day to give out?
Yeah, it was called Oh My God, issue 1 through 6 was pretty much Free Comic Book Day every month.
God knows then, should have.
But no, Misty America will not be given out at Free Comic Book Day. Although I did see that Red Room was given out for Free Comic Book Day, which is scary. I do notice an issue of The Boys was released last year with full frontal nudity in it and exploding heads for Free Comic Book Day. I really think we should educate our children with some really gory, sexually graphic comics on Comic Book Day.
there are still lots of people out there that don't even know Free Comic Book Day exists.
Yeah.
I was on TikTok the other day, and there's these two girls. They're sisters. They're very lovely. They're very nice. They're DC fans. They're big. They love Titans. And so I talked to them, and I commented, and I was like, "Hey, are you guys gonna go to Free Comic Book Day? Are you excited?"
And it was like blocked.
No, they were like, "What's Free Comic Book Day?" And so then they started looking it up. So
it's like free comic books in the back of my van.
This year is the first year that they got to participate in Free Comic Book Day.
Wow.
And
You have
they did a video. They went to
there.
their local comic book store. They got their free comics, and they bought some comics. They bought a couple shirts. So I'm like, that's awesome. But there's still a lot of people, and this is why we need to use social media. We need to get the videos out there. We need to educate the young out there, because clearly no one's teaching them. No one's telling them anything.
Exactly.
I mean, my goal is to get people out of it so I can start buying stuff cheaper. That's my goal.
That's why I'm
you
saying, like,
gun. You better go.
That's
get
why
a
I'm
gun
telling you guys
on Free Comic Book Day. I'm just kidding. That's a bad joke.
I don't have a comic book shop within like an hour and a half drive from here.
Wow.
That's why I'm telling you guys, I've had it with superhero movies and content. It's enough already. Just stop.
No.
Just take a break for 6 months. Okay? Rom-coms.
Just make DC and get
Fast
rid
and
of
Furious
Marvel.
movies.
The world will be good.
And then just start over. And then it'll be like, oh my God, what's this superhero movie thing?
Yes.
I'll tell you right now. You know what will happen? Okay. They stop making the superhero movies. They even take a break. You know what's going to happen? They're going to replace it with like 10, 20, 30 dramas about women working in hospitals.
People have.
And then they're going to do.
That's a very
more
misogynist thing to say.
And they're going to do more. We're going to get like Dick Wolf is going to make so much more money.
Dick Wolf.
It's like all of those dramas. NCIS, CSI will be popular again. Boom, another dozen of those shows. One of them probably starring Vin Diesel.
I'm waiting for
about family. The new CSI group. That's my family.
Hey,
they're getting in cars and solving mysteries.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for 23 Jump Street, and it's not coming. So I'm just saying
it's not coming because what's his name is going to go do another Scorsese movie.
I like him better when he's fat.
I didn't like him at all.
Yeah. Hey,
Wait,
Randall, you have a store?
The Gambit movie, by the way.
That was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, thank God. I can't
One of my
tell you how
best
many
friends
times
loves Gambit, and he's not getting the movie.
Every time that they were making Gambit with Channing Tatum, I was
Channing
like,
Tatum,
God,
yeah.
no!
Yeah.
I was like,
Channing Tatum.
yeah.
Now, Randall, you have a store?
Not a physical store. No, I have an online store. I do everything from home right now.
Right.
He does not have a store because he claims he's got a Harley Quinn book, and we've been talking about it for what 6 years now.
Well, no, I wanted to know. Do you guys ever see the comics at Walmart? No, do you guys ever see the comics at Walmart?
Yes.
I do not shop at Walmart. I do not like getting them and supporting them.
You can get the Marvel 3-packs there, right?
Oh, I heard. I've seen. So I'm part of like a dozen different comic book groups.
Right. Like the new one right now is they have a right. The top book is always a Walmart exclusive. Okay, it's a little different. Like this one here is the Alien Alien 4 cover. Okay, but it doesn't have the UPC on the front. Okay, so that's the first one you get. It's exclusive to Walmart. The second one I got in that pack was just a regular cover book, but then the third one in that pack is a 1 in 500.
Wow.
Now, granted, they're not going for a lot on eBay. Okay, I mean, you can they have they're like at $40 or something like that, but still, it's a 1 in 500 cover. Now, apparently these Alien ones are selling like hotcakes. You can't. When I bought mine, there was 3 more at the store. I just went back tonight, but because of YouTube, YouTube people open up and getting 1 in 1,000 variants. All the 3-packs were gone. Okay, the other one.
The lines are so long at my Walmart.
Yeah. The other one that they have is one that's the Star Wars High Republic. I got a good cover out of that. What did I get? Oh, I got this one here. The Stormbreakers Captain Marvel book.
I got a Captain Marvel art germ cover agent at Walmart with long hair.
Yeah, I got 3 of those.
Of course you do. Fancy.
Well, I love Captain Marvel.
I will say this. It's
that
smart.
pack also had this one here, a variant of Iron Man.
Nice.
I have seen that one that's got the that ASM cover, which I absolutely hate.
The one I just showed you?
No, the one with the spider has made a Spider-Man.
I get the ASMR covers.
Yeah.
It goes like this. Here's the comic cover.
It's really sad though. And I will say this:
we need to do a podcast just whispering.
Those comics. By the way, how much does a 3-pack cost?
$7.98.
I got it. After that.
Oh, okay. So like divide that by 3.
That's just too much. That's.
He's got nothing on Gene Simmons.
But the sad thing is, I think these 3-packs originally were made to get people into comics, but all it's doing is shifting all the speculators from not shopping at comic book stores. I mean, they're going to still shop at comic book stores, but now they're just going to Walmart. They're buying up all these packs.
Well, I'm pretty sure most of the Walmart packs would just get rid of old stock. I used to find second and third prints in there, all kinds of. Now they're throwing these big ones in there.
Agent, where is your Walmart? Your Walmart is my Walmart, right?
Correct.
Where are they now? Are they by where the collectible cards are and stuff, or did they move them somewhere else?
No, they're still there, but they put them down on the bottom shelf.
That's why I couldn't find them.
Yep.
Damn it.
I won't buy the DC ones anymore because they're just all regular covers.
I was buying those giant size.
DC that way.
I was buying those 100-page ones.
Yep, those are nice.
And they were just reprinting shit out of order. I'm like, fuck this shit.
Also, they were changing the art. Did you know that?
Who cares?
Yeah, but they were changing. Who was it? The Supergirl storyline from Superman Batman. When she, who was doing the artwork for that?
Michael Turner.
Yes.
Yeah.
They reduced breast size. They reduced ass size.
Of course they did.
They did all kinds of stuff for those. It was amazing.
Because they're fucking pussies.
Yep.
That's why ladies, they started working out and they lost a little body fat.
But, this is why I like having physical copies. I don't like digital, because if I have a physical copy and they decide to change something 3 years from now, if it's only digital, they're going to change my digital copy on Comixology, and I'll go back to read it and never even realize they did it.
Same thing with movies. Same thing with TV shows. Everything digital. They have the power to change it.
Yep.
Here's the thing.
Also, the thing about owning something digitally.
Yes.
Look, here's the thing. If I own this digitally, I can make these boobs bigger.
Yes.
Just bring it closer. Look, they just got bigger.
Well, they got bigger anyway. If you look at her first.
There we go.
But they changed they changed my comic too, because that's how they started out.
Yep.
That's hilarious.
That's just bad lighting.
No. Next time I saw her, she was 4 sizes bigger. I'm like,
that's good surgery.
Well, good.
To quote Seinfeld, shrinkage. It's shrinkage.
No, it's reverse shrinkage.
I
was in the pool.
How do you guys walk around those things?
I've known people at work that are getting reductions because their back is killing them.
Yeah.
Can they get something because their face is killing me?
Well, that's why you don't look at that. That's what paper bags are for.
She wanted to be more comic accurate.
Yes, there you go.
Look, you zoomed in, they got bigger.
Yeah.
Wait. Why did one look bigger than the other?
Because I was holding the thing on an angle. It was
it's true to real life.
The inside boob was by the staple, so it got.
It was an action pose too, so it's like she was swinging.
Just a swinging.
Swinging and flinging.
Well, to everybody watching the broadcast tonight, fuck you. And to all my guests, also fuck you.
Ooh,
and by the way, this is not.
Fuck me. No, fuck you.
Oh, dude, look. It's my buddy Jake DeVista.
Ah,
Jake.
Jake's from the Norse country. He's from Norway. And Jake joined me. Jake was yelling at me last week on Tuesday.
I was there.
And I was so rude to Jake that I messaged him and I said, I'm sorry. And that's it. And then he sent me nudes. and then we sent each other nudes, and it was all good.
There you go.
If that's the case, never apologize to me.
Yeah, don't apologize to me either.
I was apologizing in advance for the nudes. But anyway, no. Jake's a good guy.
Yeah.
He really got on me because I said something about how much I dislike digital artists. And then he said, well, does that mean you're not an artist? And I actually...
We don't want to know about the package.
But it was a small package.
No, it wasn't. I'm Italian. Shut up. But the point is, no, honestly,
Vienna sausage.
Jake really landed home with this. Jake really landed home because he made me realize that art is indeed subjective. And although I personally have a disdain for digital art, I should clarify tonight, and any other instance I've ever disparaged digital artists. The problem I have with them is sometimes it's so digital that you can tell that it's completely digital and that there's no actual talent by the artist. And then I mentioned someone like Joelle Jones, who I'm a big fan of, her actual traditional art and her digital art. I can't tell the difference. So that's what I really mean. There's digital artists out there who work in digital format, who are traditional artists to begin with, and they use the digital art medium as a tool and not a substitute. Now, I've seen real artists that started out traditional doing digital now, and it looks like a totally different style. It looks like they're making coloring books or they're just drawing over Googled images.
I believe McFarlane does all digital now, doesn't he?
Yeah, but see, McFarlane, for example, even though, like Daryl hates McFarlane, but when you look at McFarlane's stuff, he inks digitally now, and he still works traditionally also. Mm-hmm. But I've seen him do digital inking, and his digital looks just like his traditional. It's got the same style. Mike Diodato Jr., who, by the way, is a fantastic artist in either medium, mm-hmm. but when he works in digital, his stuff doesn't look like Mike Diodato Jr. anymore. Whereas now you look at his stuff and it's so realistic and so painterly, mm-hmm. but you look at his traditional work, even stuff he does commissions. If you follow him on Instagram, he does commissions and it looks like Mike Diodato Jr. Mm-hmm. But when he works digital, it looks like Diodato Jr. working with Alex Maleev or somebody. Mm-hmm. It looks different. And that's all I'm saying. And by the way, Jake uses mixed media. And by the way, I actually think anybody that works in mixed media, more power to you, because the more mediums you work in, I think the more talented you are. There's no reason that if you're a musician, you can't blend acoustic, electronic, electric. It all just makes a better product. However, to a guy that was dollar diving for Femforce back issues, I like traditional, old school, sloppy, good drawing. And I'm a John Byrne, John Buscema, Jack Kirby,
George Perez,
John Romita, George Perez guy, Neil Adams even. I'm not into digital art. I'm not into the new style, which to me, again, looks like 8th graders drawing coloring books, but that's my opinion. Jake, Daryl, Agent DeCamp, and Randall might have different opinions, and that's the beautiful thing about this world is that 3 of the 4 of us like Suicide Squad, The Suicide Squad, and one of us is wrong. So, with that said, fuck y'all. Bye.
Bye.